If you served in the military and now you work as a federal employee, you've probably heard the phrase military buyback. Most people tell me this topic feels confusing. You don't want to make a choice that hurts your pension, and you also don't want to miss out on something that could really help. So in this short video, I want to explain what military buyback is in plain English. We will talk about the two big ways it can help in the main times to slow down and get help before you decide. So first, what is military buyback? Put simply, you're paying a bill so your past military years can count as FERS years. And that's it. If you did 4 years in the military and now 16 years as a FERS civilian and you buy back that time, your pension is based on 20 years instead of 16. You're taking those old years and adding them into your civilian pile. Now, why would you even care about that? Most federal employees I work with care about two simple things. When can I retire, and how big is my check when I do? Military buyback can help with both. First, it can help you retire earlier. As a FERS employee, you need a certain number of years of service at certain ages to retire. At 60, you need 20 years. At 62, you only need 5 years. If you're 60 with 15 civilian years and 5 years of bought back military time, you now have 20 years. That can let you retire at 60 under the normal rules. Without the buyback, you would only have 15 and you might have to keep working. Second, a buyback can make your pension check bigger. Your FERS pension formula uses your years of service times a small percentage times your high 3 pay. More years in that formula means a bigger slice of your pay. So if buying back your time turns 16 years into 20, that's more years in the math, which can mean more money every month for as long as you get that pension. So let me give you a very simple example. Say buying back your time costs you about $3,000. In return, it raises your pension by $200 a month before tax for the rest of your life. So in about 15 months of pension checks, you have your $3,000 back. If you live 20 years in retirement, that same $200 a month is around $48,000 over time. Now, I'll be honest, that's a very simple example. This can get much more complicated than that, but your numbers will be different, right? But it shows why, for many people who are not getting a military pension, buyback can be a pretty strong deal. So when does it usually make sense, and when does it often not make sense? For a lot of people who did a handful of years in the military and will not get a military pension, buying that time back into FERS can be very helpful. You may retire a bit sooner and your pension check can be higher for the rest of your life. Where I tell people to slow down is if you already have a full active duty military career and a military pension. In many of those cases, if you buy those same years into FERS, you would have to give up the military pension based on those years. And that's a big trade-off. You don't want to give up a solid check you already have without doing very careful math. Now, there is one special case. If you're reserve or guard, some of your points-based time can count for your reserve retirement and can also be bought back into FERS. That's one of the very few double dip situations that you'll come across. So here's a good rule of thumb. Military buyback is just paying now, so your old service years can count as FERS years. It can help you retire sooner and can make your pension check much bigger. But if you already have a military pension, you want to slow down and get the math checked before you move forward. So if this feels like a lot, you're not alone. It's very common. Most federal employees have never had to think about this before, right? So when you're ready for one-on-one help and would like a personal walkthrough of your own numbers, click the link in the description and I'd be happy to help. We can lay out your military time, your FERS pension, TSP, Social Security, all in one page so you can see how it all fits together. So thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next one.